You need to show up. You need to go live. When people come on social media, they are not looking to buy anything from you. That connection that they experience when you show up, that's what gets them to trust you. What's good, go-getters? Oh my gosh. Okay, can y'all see me? This is crazy. I normally do the GeauxGetter Podcast audio only because up until this point, I have 100% been in my head about this. I felt like I needed to have the perfect set, the perfect vibe, the perfect intro, all of those things. But my theme for 2026 is clean and simple. So here we are. It's just you and I and all of your other go-getters in the comments. We're going to be locking in every week. You can consider this your Monday meetup. So basically every week here on YouTube, here on the podcast, we're going to be setting our intentions for the week. So if you're looking for accountability, if you're looking for someone to hold your hand, to make sure that you do the things that you said you were going to do, this is the place you need to be. So make sure that you hit the subscribe button because you're going to need this accountability all year long. Before we get too deep into today's episode, I want to give a shout out to our sponsor, GeauxGetter Society. So I want to invite you to my live workshop that's happening this week. It's called The Power of One. It's where you're going to learn how to create one community, one message, and one funnel for your business. The seats are absolutely free, but I do have limited spots available. It's a Zoom. So again, with the spirit of keeping everything clean and simple, girl, we're just hopping on Zoom. So make sure that you click the link in the description to sign up and register for the workshop. It's going to be so good. I'm going to break all of these sections down. So you're going to do a deeper dive to make sure that you are set up for 2026 for success. Make sure you click the link in the description to get your ticket. All right. So I have cracked the code on how to be successful in 2026, and it is easier than you think. I want you to put clean and simple in the comments because that's the theme for 2026. Clean and simple. If it is overcomplicated, we don't want it. If it requires too much effort, we don't want it. What's going to win this year on social media is you being able to communicate with your audience consistently. And the easiest way for you to do that is just to pick up the camera, pick up your phone, hit record, and show up for your people. It gets easier the more that you do it. Now, here's the beauty of why you have to utilize your own unique personality, your own look, your own style, your own voice, because there is so much AI. It's crazy. Like everybody's chat GPT and everything. They're learning everything from chat. They go into chat talking about everything, their life, their relationships, their businesses, everything. Y'all know this. So you have to show up as yourself because that's going to be the easiest way for people to connect with you. That connection that they experience when you show up, that's what gets them to trust you. And we need trust more than ever right now because we have been overwhelmed with all of this information that we don't know who's real and who's not. So the people who actually don't hide behind the camera, don't hide behind the faceless content, don't hide behind the postings, don't hide behind the like you actually show up, show your face and communicate to your people. That's how you're going to win. So there's a 3-step process that I put together that makes this very simple, clean and simple. Put in the comments, clean and simple. Number 1, you need one community. You need one clear group of people who all share the same idea. And most importantly, they share the same problem. They're all going through the same struggle. Because when you integrate that and you integrate that pain into your content, it's easier for you to resonate with them a whole lot better. The better you're able to communicate the pain to your audience, the greater perception they have that you are able to solve it. That's what's going to make or break your content in 2026 is your ability to communicate pain points to your audience. You need to be saying the same thing over and over and over and over again. You don't need to switch it up. Why do people come to you? What do they need from you? How do you serve that one message, solving that one specific problem? That's how you're going to be able to easily connect people to your one funnel. There have been so many different options that you can go through from creating funnels. Like there's so much software and it's like, do I do a webinar? Do I do it live? You need to show up. You need to go live. You need to show your face. They need to hear your voice. You need to be a human. We need for you to be human. Girl, you got to show up. You've got to flip the camera on. You've got to get over yourself so that you can serve your people. The content that you create this year does not need to be overcomplicated. So I actually put some notes down. So here's your content strategy. Okay, I'm going to give you a content strategy. When people come on social media, they are not looking to buy anything from you. They're not trying to hear more about anything. Like, they literally are coming to social media to be entertained. They're coming to laugh. A lot of my friends and I'm sure y'all do this too, but like, we have ongoing conversations of like communicating with reels. I saw this reel the other day that was like, if your husband's love language is sending you reels, watch the reel, laugh at the reel, engage with the reel. Communicating on social media is more about being entertained. And I'm really excited about this. And I'm excited we've gotten to this point because I always viewed social media as a entertainment space. Like, it's media. I mean, think about it, social media. So you are essentially running a production company. So you need to treat your social media as if you are producing almost like a show for people to consume and for people to watch. Like, that's where we are. Social media is truly taking form of this being a space for production. Your content needs to evoke an emotion. It needs to make people laugh. It needs to make people cry. It needs to make people get angry even, you know? Like, think about how many times you've seen in the comments, like, you on social media crying with strangers. Like, it's hilarious when you think about it because we are wired for connection. And that's why we love social media so much. And that's why the number one metric you want to look at to see if your content is performing in the space of entertainment is the shares. Are people sharing it? Are they sharing it with their friends, sharing it to their story, sharing it with other people? Like, the share is the metric that you want to focus on. The next type of content you need to be creating is content that educates your audience. The easiest way for you to do this is for you to look at questions that people are asking you in your business. But this is a way to show that you're not just here to entertain, you're also here to educate. Old strategies will say, teach. But because we're in this space with ChatGPT, people are going to chat to learn whatever they need to learn. So they don't necessarily need to learn it from you. When you do create that educational style content, it reinforces like, oh, okay, he knows what he's talking about. The product that he's offering or she's offering, it works. Like, here are the benefits. This is the value of it. So that education is a really good form of content that you need to integrate into your strategy. And the metric that you want to pay attention to is the saves. When people save your content, that lets you know this is something that they want to come back to. This is something that they want to reference later on. So that's how you know that that's working. The third type of content that you want to create is social proof. So this is where it really matters because social proof says that this doesn't just work for me, but it works for other people. This is your client testimonials, your reviews that you've gotten from clients. If you haven't gotten any reviews or you don't have any testimonials yet, you are your first case study. So you document your process, show how your method is working, show what you're doing because people want to be involved. They want to go along for the journey. They want to be a part of what it is that you're building. That's a really cool element of social media, and that's what makes it so much fun because people can belong to your journey and they're more invested in the payoff that you're getting in the end. So they're going to keep coming back, they're going to keep engaging, and they're going to really help you cultivate and build this community that's going to be so valuable to your bottom line. And the last type of content you have to create is the actual ask. So when you're actually letting them know, hey, here is my offer. Here's my product. This is what I have for you. So the ask is a space where a lot of people this is like a rookie mistake that so many people make. There's 3% of people out there who are ready to buy whatever it is that you're selling. The other 97% have to be educated. They have to be nurtured. They have to be entertained by you before they even consider doing business with you. And it's a rookie mistake where 95% of your content is you trying to sell me and I have no idea who you are. I have no idea what your personality is. I have no idea what you have to offer me. So you got to make sure that you have a really good mix of all these different types of content. And most importantly, you have to make sure that you have a process that leads them from your content into your offer. If I'm really honest with you, selling on the social media platform is not where it's supposed to be happening. Whether it's a webinar, a live call, in person, That's the space that you need to be driving people to from your social media. So there's a system and a strategy, and that's what we call a funnel. If you really want to win, you need to have one community, one streamlined group of people, all with the same pain point. You need to have one message, and that one message is the way that you solve that pain point, and one funnel. And the one funnel is how you get them from going to or becoming a part of your community, really getting involved into your messaging, and then moving into the offer that you have for them that solves their problem. So I'm really excited to be showing up with y'all every single Monday. This is your Monday Meetup, the GeauxGetter Podcast. Make sure you share this with someone. If you are looking for accountability, find an accountability partner in the comments, because we are going in 2026. We will be back next Monday. I can't wait to continue this with you all. Thank you all so much for listening, and let's go get it.